Welcome back to my chronicles in Cambodia. From where we left off, we were headed to a beautiful temple. We are so excited. On our way up, it is so beautiful and there's plenty of things to take photos of and photo ops for yourself. As I mentioned previously, Cambodia has a lot of Hindu influence, but nowadays everyone is Buddhist. This place is incredibly beautiful, isn't it? Wat Priya and Tom Phanom Kulin. This is the place that we are going to. I'm very sure that I botched the name and I'm very sorry for that. When we arrived, we saw so many beautiful statues. They're so nice, and definitely you can tell they're Hindu. And you may know this as well, but Buddhism does come from Hinduism. I absolutely had to get photos of these beautiful statues as well. We also came across this hairy caterpillar, so creepy. Apparently if you touch it, it makes you itch really bad. Also, we went to this place where they cleanse the evil and bad things away from you. I'm not exactly sure if they pray over the water or what, but they do believe in it. Definitely something religious, and we also saw a bunch of people praying as well. On our way over, we had already bought a bunch of lotuses to pray for. We're prepared. But actually, we're going upstairs instead because they have a reclining Buddha upstairs. The Buddha upstairs seems very popular. We're really excited. So many people have come to offer flowers and money to the Buddha. Everyone has prayers and offerings for the Buddha. It's a very large Buddha, but not as big as the one in Bangkok. Before you leave, there's also a gong that you can hit if you want, but I forgot if there's a superstition with it. And when we got back downstairs, they played a lot of music. Not too long after, we're ready to leave. Before leaving, we decided to get a snack from this woman that was working outside. And actually, when we left, we saw a bunch of kids outside. Apparently, school's out for the day. And apparently, the kids actually walk a lot to get to school. They work so hard. After that, we are still in Kulin Mountain and we're going to see a bunch of waterfalls. We are so excited. The first waterfall we just passed by, it's not as big as the other ones, but we still decided that we wanted to get photos. One alone, and plus had to get some with my husband as well. On the way, I also found a bench to sit on. Not much long later, we finally got to our stop. We are finally here so that we can have a cute little picnic in front of these really large waterfalls. We actually had to cross the river too. It was really beautiful to see all of the waterfalls from here. And as you can see, we will also be able to go swimming later. So fun! Another cute little photo opportunity for me and my husband. After that, the tour guide helped us with photos. The waterfall is absolutely stunning. We were so happy that we got to come. And there's a chair that you can pay an extra fee to take pictures as well. I did it. And yes, we did swim in a few of the waterfalls, but not many videos while we're in the water. I wore a shirt because people are more conservative in Cambodia. After that, we actually left Kulin Mountain and we went to a fishing village. This fishing village was so cool. I was so excited when we got here. Here we're waiting for the boats to get on so that we can go across the village. The main method of transportation here is boats actually, and everybody knows how to fish from here. It's a very cool place where you can see a lot of houses on the water. The reason this place has so much water is because of rainy season. That is why all of the houses are all on the water. It's really such a sight to see all of the villagers all on water. All of the houses, as you can see, are on stilts. If you can believe it, right now the water's not very high. The houses actually get much higher because the water gets so high from rainy season, and right now it's actually at the beginning. It's insane how much water they get in Cambodia. And finally, from here, we're at the stop where we can park our boat. And also, when you arrive, there's a lot of good info for tourism. They also have this fish chart, which I found interesting, and a map of the Siem Reap area and Cambodia. Here is the lake and where we are. We actually also did see an area where they have a lot of crocodiles. It was kind of scary, to be honest. Also, around this area, they have a lot of beautiful mangroves. We definitely had to do it, and we were so excited. The boats are kind of like canoes, but not exactly. I think the mangroves are so incredibly beautiful. If you come to Siem Reap and you go to this fishing village, I highly recommend. If you want, you can buy snacks from the neighboring boats too. And as you can see other people who are riding the boats as well. Such a fun experience. I thought it was so worth it and so incredibly beautiful. It's things like this and experiences like this that make me so thankful for my life. The boat rides were maybe half an hour or longer. It was a decent amount of time actually. Upon leaving the fishing village, you have to go the same way you came. You have to go back on the boats. From there, we decided to take more videos and photos. The fishing village is very poor, but it's also so fascinating to see for us. We loved it. I was brave and sat in the front of the boat at the very end. Cambodia seems so underrated. I know for sure they'll be popular one day, for sure. Plus, it's so cheap. I'll definitely be back. At nighttime, we got a tuk-tuk to go back into the city. From here, we're actually going to a little night market where they have lots of things to sell and food that you can eat. This night market is actually one of the ones that the locals go to. It's not as popular with tourists, to be honest. But to be honest, since we're tourists, we love to see real Cambodia. We really wanted to eat what they wanted to eat, so we wanted to go somewhere more authentic, and this is definitely one of those places. I believe that the place that we went to is Hindu as well, so there are some Hindus left in this area. The restaurant is right outside, so there are bugs and everything, but that's real Cambodia. But you know what? The food was amazing. Everything we ate was delicious. Also, before we left, my husband decided to eat local things like maggots and crickets. I passed on this one, and after we also decided to get some rolled ice cream. By this time, we're in the area of Pub Street. I think rolled ice cream is actually Thai, but the culture is very similar all over Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand, I believe. Pretty sure Vietnam shares a lot of the same culture too, but I'm not entirely sure because the food is very similar. All very delicious and fun food. We also had this treat, which kind of reminded me of cereal, but I don't know what it's called, to be honest. Comment down below if you know what it's called. After that, we just walked around Pub Street. That's all for today in Cambodia. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching!